Sin is a good teacher. Guys, let's talk about this. What do I mean sin is a good teacher? First, let's say this. Let's quit blaming God for anything. We have free will and we can make decisions, good or bad. I think it's hilarious. Everybody's like, God's testing me. I'm being tested. No, you're not being tested. God already gave you the book called the Book of Life. He's already shown you what pathway to follow in life. It's us. We have free will and we're made out of love. And so we pick and choose things all the freaking time. Take responsibility. Look in the mirror. You're making that decision. God already made the pathway. But now let's go further. The prodigal son. So here's the story of the prodigal son. A father who is super wealthy, lands and riches and all sorts of stuff. And all of a sudden he has a son. And this son cannot stop begging him he wants to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go in the city. I want to live life. I want to explore. I want to see so much stuff. Come on, come on. Please, 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 please. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Well, the father could tell what he wanted to do. The father loves him. He's like, okay. The father knew he shouldn't go. He shouldn't leave. But he understands. You have free will and you're going to make a decision to leave. Okay. I'm going to sell the property. Here's your money. Go. The son takes off. Now, all of a sudden, the son's leaving the father, leaving the house, the land, the protection, all the great stuff. And now he leaves. Oh, yeah, I can do what I want. Yes, I love it. What does he do? He goes out, gets a bunch of new friends, buying clothes. He's buying drugs. He's with hookers. He's partying. He's having a great time. All these people love him. He's hanging out. So, yeah, absolutely, sin is fun for a season. But then it says in the scripture, what? Sorrow comes in the morning. Some people learn this in years, not in months or even a weekend, but years. So all of a sudden, as he's following out, what happens? He runs out of money. Uh-oh, no more friends. Uh-oh, no more hookers because they're not free. Uh-oh, no more drugs because you have to have money for that too. Now he's destitute. So what is the wages of sin? Is death. For a born-again believer, it's not lose your salvation. For a born-again believer, it's stealing the blessing from this life that God has for you. That's what it is. So all of a sudden, here's this person who's a Jewish man, who's herding swine, who's got to feed the pigs. And as he begins to feed them, he's so starving. That's why I say the wages of sin is death. In his life, he went from being blessed, money, wealth. He went and did what he wanted to do. That's why I always say freedom is not doing what you want to do. Freedom is doing what you ought to do. That's why it's called the Book of Life. So this is the teaching tool. He goes, wait a minute. Maybe my father would take me back. I'm about to eat pig slop. I mean, even his slaves eat better. So all of a sudden he goes back, and what does the father do? He runs him over, gives him a robe of righteousness, a ring on his finger showing the checkbook, and says, I love you, son. See, he's his son, and he learned that, you know what, following my father, look at all